Hello, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you another episode. And I want to highlight on BOLO, BOLO. Be on the lookout for. I have many items that I sold this weekend, which I just want to go over in general what to look at. But before I do that, be sure there's a button below. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. There's a comment section. Write a little comment. Put a line out there. Let's grow our business together. Talk it over, exchange ideas. You know what to do. Hit those buttons below. So, the feature I want to do on this is, like I said, BOLO, BOLO. Be on the lookout for. These are things that, just general items to look for. Now, the first one I have always said is look for religious items, look for religious books. I specialize in books. A lot of my books are absolutely free that I get through book swaps, through people getting rid of it, through all kinds of exchanges. But when I get religious books, I absolutely love it. So I just want to show you a couple of sales I did already. The first one, which happens to be, I've had this for a while. I did a sale on a lot of my books where I just did an even $5 sale. This one sold for $5. So this one happens to be The Little Flowers of St. Francis, an entirely new version with 20 additional chapters of the Christian classic of the ages, translated into modern English from the original Latin and Italian, with an introduction, notes, and biographical sketches by Raphael Brown. So it's a cute little paperback book. Sold this for $5. It's only going to cost me $2.75 shipping, so I made a little bit profit. It's a freebie book to begin with. The next book I sold, little black book. This one is and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, the Apocrypha. I'm going to say it's the Apocrypha. I think it is. It's the authorized version of the Apocrypha. Domina Nostoyo Olemientia. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But it's printed in large blackface type from the Brevier Clarendon, Oxford University Press. Now, if I understand this correctly, and forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm believing that this is another chapter to the Bible. Or no, it's the second book of Esdras. It's one of the Holy Scripture books. I'm going to assume like that. Cute little old paperback copy. Got this for free. Sold this baby for $12. It's only going to cost $3 shipping. So that's a nice little $9 profit. So always be on the lookout for religious books. Religious items, religious books. Those are great sales. The second type to be on the lookout for are your self-help books, particularly the ones that specialize in a particular activity. This one, I bet we all know what this is. This is Galloway's 5K, 10K running. It happens to be the start, that spring is coming along, the start of running season, where everybody's going to get back in shape. So this is expert advice from an Olympian. How to control fatigue, finish each race. It's training for runners and walkers with detailed training plans. Freebie book. Sold this baby for my favorite amount, $9.99. Which I will make mention to that. For some strange reason, if I put things up for $10, people do not like the $10 mark. However, lowering it just down to a penny, $9.99, all of a sudden you start seeing cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So just try that. See if that's something that works for you. Lower it down by a penny and tell me what happens. Now the next book, and this is another one, be on the lookout for. Any book that is factory sealed. Most of the time, books are not in plastic, they're not covered, they are just thrown on a shelf and sold in such a way. The fact that a book will be sealed by the manufacturer means it's probably worth something. And a lot of times it may be adult in nature, it may be an art book, it may be something of value. And this particular copy, which I did lowball it, but that is okay because, once again, freebie book. You know how that is. But I'm just going to show it to you. It is completely factory sealed in the original plastic, and it looks kind of boring. It's like, what is this? This is actually the Target 20 Years of Design for All book. It is a book, and manufacturing price originally was $30. So yeah, I probably could have put this up for that amount. I sold this baby for $13. So I'm very happy. Like I said, freebie book was just thrown in the bins just like this. Guess what? I took it. Going to make a sale on that. So be on the lookout for anything that is sealed like that, because you loved seal items. Those will go. Now the next thing I got, I went to a thrift store, and I did a big bundle where I ended up getting 3 huge boxes of items for only $10. I spent $10, and believe it or not, the next 3 items I've already sold, and I still have some more stuff from that $10 bundle, but I just want to share with you. Now, the first item, I already packed it up because as soon as I put it up for auction, it was very delicate, but just to explain, it was actually a 12-pack of rice bowls, Chinese rice bowls with little tiny rice spoons that can be used either for soup or for rice. But most of the time they're used for rice. Very delicate porcelain. In fact, it even had some see-through quality drops within, like little raindrops, and you could see through the porcelain. I thought it was very cute. I actually put that up for an auction. I'm learning with my auction, possibly I'm going a little too low. That's okay, because I ended up selling the entire set for $27. So it's 12-piece set. It was 12 bowls, 12 spoons. I made $27 off the deal. The way I figured out, like I said, I only spent $10 for the entire bundle. I've already made that money and then some, and I still have a lot more to sell. So that was a $27 box. That's going to be shipped out tomorrow. The only thing is, like I said, I can't show it to you because I've already wrapped it up. The second portion, and like I said, this was all part of the bundle, which was 2 items. I ended up bundling them up. They are real life miniatures, easy to assemble country store fixture kits. They are little tiny wooden store kits for your dollhouse. This one is a vintage set, completely sealed, and I believe I had the year 1978 sealed box. Now, in addition to this one, I also have the second set, but it's an open set. Now, when I did open it up, it was used. So I advertised this particular one as a lot. So I'm actually selling both of them together. I did it as an auction because there was only one other person selling this exact thing. They were selling the more newer version of this, and they were selling it for $80. But from what I'm looking at, there have been absolutely no sales, no bids, no inquiries, no nothing. So what I did was I started this out at $20, doing it as an auction, and I wanted to see it grow from there. It ended up selling for both of these, one new, one used. I explained it all in detail. This is going out for an odd amount, but that's what happens with auctions. $44.76. That's how much I made for these two. $44.76. And remember, this along with the Chinese cups bundled together only cost me $10 to begin with. I made $27 off of the cups, $44.76 for this. There was a third item in that bundle, and this is one of the things I want to show you. BOLO, be on the lookout for. Now, let me see if I could show this to you. Look at this. It is a simple serving tray. Very simple serving tray. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, but I'm going to try to hold that up to the camera very carefully. Oh, I can get it. Okay, look at the back. You see that very carefully right there? It is a maker's mark. Always look for maker's mark. Now, just to describe this, there looks to be, it's either, because it's in classic writing, it's either a C and an S or an L and an S. I'm not too sure. It could even be a T or an S. But beside the CSTS, whatever it is, there are 2 lions with a crown. Anytime you see 2 lions in a crown, generally that tends to be silver plated. So this probably is silver plated. You could see it's in excellent condition. Whether it's fake or not, I'm not too sure. But anytime you see that lion with an emblem, I mean, maybe you could see it as well. It's a little clearer. It looks like a C. It looks like an S. You could tell me what it is. Maybe I lowballed it, but once again, what I did was I put this up as an auction, have people fight it out for it, see what happens, and that sold for $30. So between the tray, the doll houses, the cups, I think I did a great deal for only $10, and there's still a few more items I didn't put up yet, and some items that are still pending up there. So I can't wait to see what the results of that. So, just to sum up, some things to be on the lookout for. Be on the lookout for your religious items. Be on the lookout for your self-help, your specialty items that are specific to some sort of, in that case, it was the running exercise. Be on the lookout for those sealed items. There's a reason that books are sealed. Always, when you're looking at any type of silver, trays, look for that maker's mark. If you see that maker's mark, that it has 2 lions, a crown, something along like that, any type of symbol like that, grab it. Because even if you don't get top dollar for it, it could genuinely be real. Test it out to see if it's real silver. This, I know, if anything, this may or may not be silver plated. In fact, if you see EP, that's something to look for. It would be electric plated. That means that they electrically plated whatever, the copper or some sort of metal, with silver. So that's something to always be on the lookout for. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video. It's Sunday. We still have the rest of the day, so I can't wait to see what other sales. But I'm going to have a fun little time wrapping up all these packages and sending them off to the post office tomorrow. So with that, everybody, don't forget, hit the subscribe, hit the like. You want to see more of these videos? I'll be making more and more, and each video is going to include some sort of educational aspect to it. So with that, have a great weekend. Enjoy. Let's grow our business together, and happy thrifting, everyone. Take care.